Good morning. I'm reading this, and I wish it was that easy. I've been listening to Esther for 8 years already, and it really helps me a lot. If a little bit pale, I was up at 20 past 5 this morning. I couldn't help it. I was so awake and so alive and so vivid that I decided to get out. I did some yoga, I did some meditation, I was reading, and then I thought, let's share some of these things. Because here it's about pay attention to your feelings and your emotions, because they're such nice indicators for where you are in relation to what you want. And it's true. And the funny thing is, if you're driving your car and you look at your indicator for your fuel tank and it's empty, you won't criticize this indicator like, oh, you stupid thing. No, it just indicates something, and you listen to it, and then you think, oh, I have to change this, isn't it? Good morning. Who's out here? Anybody? Yeah, see some people. Good morning. How are you doing? Just saying that I'm reading this. And so that indicator in your car is just telling you that your fuel tank is empty and you have to take action. And the same is with your feeling and emotions. When you have the feeling that something is not really right, it's an indicator that you're not having or being or doing what you would like to do. And now we shouldn't immediately judge it. We should just think about it. And good morning, Ria. Good morning. But most of the time we're very judgmental. And because I'm an observer by nature, so I observe myself a lot of times, I know that it's an indicator. But now the next question is, how do I get from that feeling and that emotion to a different emotion? And as we know, emotions and feelings are the results of thoughts. We have to change our thoughts. And so, good morning, Ilse. And yesterday or the day before yesterday, I really had a dip because I'm building my funnels and my Facebook ads. And I've always thought that this laptop lifestyle was what I wanted, because I can travel the world, and that's what I do like still, although I can't at the moment. But now working behind my laptop for hours a day, I don't think it's that much fun anymore. And it has different reasons, which are personal reasons. It doesn't matter, but it's funny because that's what they call the contrast. So now I'm learning by doing. So by doing it, I think, okay, I like it for maybe 2 or 3 hours a day, or 1 hour a day, and then it's done. And so I have to find a way. And that was my indicator the day before yesterday, because it's so much work. And, all these people that say, oh, start your online business and make a 7-figure income and blah, 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 blah. It's work, and it's really hard work and consistent work. And I've done it. And so the day before yesterday, I was thinking, but this is not what I would like to do for a long time. So I have to source it and find a way, because I have other things I want to do as well. And then yesterday I saw that one of my Facebook ads, one of my videos, has been seen for 21,500 times. So 21,000. And then I go like, whoa, it's working. And then my emotions got up again, and I was happy. And that's what I think. It's not only that we shouldn't be so judgmental about our feelings and our dips. We should listen to it and then tweak it. So for me, it's so important to know that this is not what I want to do all day long, where some people love it, but I don't like it. I want to move it because I'm going to get stiff on my shoulders, and I just want to move and be outside. But the fact that it worked and that I've done it so consistently give me the feeling that it's not for nothing. So, and then they said, you have this bliss, and I also read like anger and frustration is something that I'm sometimes judgmental, like, oh, don't be so angry, but that's another feeling and it tells us something. And I read when you're very angry or frustrated, it means you're very passionate about something. It isn't the way it is, but still you have something to stand up for and stand out for. And it's true. So also that feeling is an indicator. And that's why I love, good morning, Wilke, good morning. And that's why I want to ask you, if you have these feelings and these emotions, don't judge them immediately, but ask yourself, what is this feeling telling me in relation to what I want to feel and where I want to be or do or have? And so, yeah, for me, it's I'm always trying out new things, and that's probably because my way of learning is learning by doing. I do like reading, but it's only part of my education. I think by doing, you really feel if you like it, and that's the difference for me. Because I can think I like something, and then doing it, I don't like it. And so it's fine by me. And I do admit I do have those dips, but I learn to get better in not judging them and learning how to cope with them. And then the fact is, it's your brain is like a radio station. So imagine that I want to listen to classical music, but I tune in on a pop or a jazz frequency. And in that frequency, I cannot receive that what I want. And then when I get upset, I can ask myself, why don't I like this music? And then I can tweak the frequency. And that's exactly what you do in your right brain, is freak out sometimes. Tweak the frequency. And that's what I'm trying to learn. And that's what I also learned, because I said yesterday I had some negative comments on one of my posts. And normally I'm trying not to provoke people because it's not in my nature, but I definitely provoked some people and they were angry. And then my ego was immediately shocked because, oh my gosh, somebody couldn't like me, and oh, what was I going to do? But now I'm more in a state of, okay, I'm hurt, but I hurt somebody else. So what's going on here? And how can I change this situation? And I learned so much from this situation, because now it's only a few people that were a little bit angry, not even that much, but a little bit upset. And I learned to cope with it, because if your audience is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you may assume that some people do not like you and will post negative comments. And what I want to do is stay in the middle of that hurricane and keep my own frequency as high as I can. And I think that's what I really, really want to do. So, yeah, it's very interesting. And I'm listening to Esther all the time, because I think I've done so many things in my life. And I always wondered, why did Reiki work for somebody and not for me? Or why did this medication work? Or why I don't take medication, thanks heaven, but supplements. And some people are doing so well with some things and I didn't. And then it all came down to me, okay, it's probably only what I believe is true, what works for me. And that's why I love this vibrational thing so much. I really think we stick to that frequency and we attract the things, because like attract like. And that's what, same, learning by doing. You too? Yeah. And I think there's this pyramid, that hearing is a little percentage of knowledge, and seeing and doing, and on top of it is teaching. And I've had so much resistance against teaching for years, because people ask me, do you want to be a trainer? Hey, Frank. I like your garden, Frank. Morning, Paul. I had so much resistance against training, because people ask me a lot of times if I wanted to do property trainings, and I've done it, but it's the same knowledge over and over again. And then I didn't have the patience for it. But now I'm trying to learn from my own teachings, because sometimes I've got some doubts, and like now I'm reading this and I think, oh, how can I do this? And by talking about it, it's getting more clear in my mind. And I'm really happy when I'm inspiring some people and that they start thinking, because it all comes down to our own thoughts. And what I really want people to do is think for themselves, because I hear people repeat mass media, mainstream media all the time. And when I ask questions like, where do you hear that? Yes, on television. So what? So what? Everybody knows that that is not the truth. And everybody also knows that there's a million of truths out there. So we can only create our own realities and not somebody else's. And that's what I'm trying to do, create my own reality, and hopefully I can lead by example, because people see I have a nice life and I really enjoy, I've got a zest for life and I want to live life to the fullest. And that's what I see. And if that can inspire only one or two souls, that will make my day. So that being said, it's been an amazing day already, because I've been up since 5 in the morning and I wouldn't miss a second of this beautiful day. So everybody, have a great day, enjoy, listen to your emotions, see them as an indicator, don't judge them, but tweak what you have to tweak. We really have similar aspects. So nice. Well, that's nice to hear. I'll send you a PB, a personal message. Nice, very nice. Thanks for listening again, and see you all tomorrow. Make it a great day. Bye-bye. Mwah.